Streaming has completely changed how movies are watched, released, bought, and even valued. Movies used to feel like events, and now they just feel like content. A movie drops on an app for a weekend, it's talked about for a couple days, and then it's totally forgotten. Streaming platforms are built to keep people watching, not necessarily to make them feel the movie important. Not to make the movie important. It's really not. It's, the biggest thing that I can say with this is honestly, everything has changed, and when it's judged by numbers, watch time, completion rate, subscribers, and then the online reaction. That's the worst, I think, is now people are trying to base movies and new music and stuff like that based off of the reaction it's going to get rather than putting the feeling actually into the content that they're making. Now the studios, when you get to a point when you start worrying about the reaction more of the art than the art you're making. Now people are asking, what's the best, safest movie we can make because they're afraid of being canceled. So what I meant to say was instead of asking more or less what's the best movie can make, now they're asking what's the safest that we can make. So let's talk about ads. We left cable because we hated paying for ads. Streaming is now slowly turning into like cable with extra steps. It's always an extra bundle or get this and then you won't get the ads or get that and then you get more movies or whatever the case may be. It's just crazy. It seems like they're trying to always up one, up one, up one, spend more money, spend more money, spend more money to make it look like you have a lot. When in reality, you have nothing. So again, it's just, it really feels like it's extra steps, Jumping from the middle of a movie to straight an ad, it just completely pulls away from the fact that you're watching a movie. It takes your mood away, and then you have to like re-lock in to the fact that you're watching a movie, due to the fact that you just seen like 5 or 6 ads. It's crazy. And that's again what I said. It reminds you that you're using a service instead of actually like watching a movie, and man, that really, really did it for me, to be honest. And then on top of that, movies can be changed after the release. Once they're put on the streaming service, they can be altered in whatever way that the streaming service wants to give you. And that's that could be because of licensing. It could be because of they're afraid of being canceled, controversy, whatever the case may be. But physical media gave people a version of the movie that they owned. Again, streaming gives you what they want, what they have, what they got to offer. Their movies can have altered scenes, different edits, changed music, censored dialogues, cropped visuals, or even missing extras. Sometimes it's because of licensing, sometimes it's because of controversy, sometimes it's just the platform's version. When you own the DVD, that movie is frozen in time. And the ads that you get are usually right before the movie. They do not play ads throughout the movie, which is the best thing. It really feels like every time you watch a movie like that, you pop a DVD in or Blu-ray in, that for whatever the remaining amount of time it is, you're locked into that movie. It's 10 times of a better experience, and it's 100% of the reason why I started collecting again. And then on top of that, the streaming services, they disappear. They come back or whenever they feel like putting it back on, and then seems like they take the movie off the minute that you want to go watch something. So that's super inconvenient, but that's the trade that you get. Streaming gives you convenience in trade of control. So they're going to give you all these movies that, you click on the app and then it feels like, oh my God, I have all these movies. And then, say you lose it, you cancel the subscription, or they start changing things. And then really you realize that you don't have nothing. It makes you really happy with not owning anything. So yeah, that for me, it ruined streaming. I really don't like streaming apps anymore, and I'm doing what I can to move back to physical media. That's just the way to go, y'all.